All right, as you get into your local forecast, quiet weather right now, getting into La Crosse. You can see the roadways now losing a lot of snowfall that we had over the last couple of days as temperatures continue to warm above freezing. We'll also find ourselves with Eau Claire, similar conditions. The roadways are looking much better. Folks are doing quite well on the roads right now. Just be careful as you get into it here. We'll still find some locations, especially some intersections, getting into a little bit of ice still forming along some due to melted snowfall on the roadway. So getting into it, 28 degrees out there. Feels like 28 degrees, 10 miles visibility for Winona. So quiet weather for you right now. Getting into Butte, Iowa. I want to show you this because there's a little bit of fog starting to develop as well. Getting into that area, 26 degrees, feels like 21. So a little bit on the colder side there. Southwesterly winds about 5 miles per hour or so. Let's get into it. Current temperatures, 25 to about 27 degrees. You can see right there, 29 for La Crosse, 21 for Eau Claire. Getting into Monday's highs today, holding on to 31 to about 38 degrees. So we're going to bump you up maybe 10 degrees and then start to the end of the day, fall, and then bring in that rainfall. As you hold on to it again, freezing rainfall today, as we get into later on tonight, I should say, and then all the way over the overnight into tomorrow, freezing rainfall still holding on, carrying over through sunrise tomorrow. So that's going to be for your morning commute as well as the possibility of that leading into rainfall to finish your day. Right now, holding on to the fog, you can see well down there by Mason City, and of course that'll possibly affect Prairie du Chien. There's some fog in some of the areas around the area right now today as well with overcast conditions. Then tomorrow we've got all that ice possibly building up there by Eau Claire, and of course you see that for the advisory for tomorrow. Here's the fog low cloud activity that's happening right now, 4 to about, say, 7 miles of visibility, so we're okay so far. But once you get into it here, holding on to the possibility of more rainfall starting, I should say, more cloud cover sneaking in, continuing on. As we take a look here, what's happening, this is what's going on right now. This whole batch, all the way back to the west, and then working all the way up towards Denver, getting out of the Intermountain West, that area with that area of low pressure is going to get dragged right across us as we go through tonight and then tomorrow as well. So that's going to continue on, and that's where all that is coming from. We'll take a look at what's happening. You can see most of this ridge is starting to break down, starting to push down a little bit, but there's all your moisture coming out of Denver, working all the way into the Dakotas as well, portions of the areas right by, you can see right there, and all the way into Minnesota, getting towards Iowa as well, and of course getting into Missouri. Holding on to the possibility of this as we finish out, going all the way through the nighttime tonight. A little ice, a little mix of wintry mix in there as well, holding on to more of that continuing on. You see all that pink out there, that's more of the mix right there, and then of course you see the rainfall associated with that as well. That's going to be a little bit messy as you get into Vogue Field. As we go through the morning hours, we're going to see more rainfall start to move in the picture. 8:30 a.m. in the morning, so after sunrise tomorrow, that continues to pick up as we go all the way into areas by Viroqua, down to Prairie du Chien and Boscobel as well. Richland Center, you're in that as well. Then snowfall starts to move in, as you can see the demarcation line with that colder air starting to continue to move in. Temperatures begin to drop a little bit, holding on to maybe some light snow, trying to work back in the forecast as we finish out going into the afternoon for Tuesday. As that plays out, you'll still see that continue on, and as we play out, we'll see how this all works out for us. Going into the next few days, my friends, we'll hold on to the possibility of, again, today, drier conditions, about a 20% chance. Late night freezing rainfall. We get into Tuesday, you've got about a 60% chance for an alert day, kicking in with freezing rainfall, and then that kicks out by the late afternoon. Getting into Wednesday and Thursday, drier conditions, but warmer, and then we'll hold on to more rainfall on the way as we get on Friday all the way into the weekend. Back to you.